You know what really pisses me off? iOS 16. Normally, I would never, ever, ever download Apple software updates because I always hate them way more than the previous update. But recently, I wanted to download the Dark Horse Comics app, and that required you to at least have iOS 15. I had iOS 14, and you can't just update to iOS 15, you have to update to the latest version. So I bit the bullet, eventually was just like, you know what, maybe I'm overreacting. Maybe iOS 16 won't be that bad. Almost immediately after downloading it, every single difference that I noticed, I absolutely fucking hated, okay? There are only two differences that I've noticed so far that pertain to Apple Music, and I hate both of them. First of all, is the search bar for Apple Music. Normally, for all of the searched songs, in the old update, there would have been a plus button if you didn't have that song to add it to your library. If you owned the song but didn't have it downloaded, then there was a cloud button with a download symbol on it. And if you owned the song, there was nothing there. Now, there's 3 dots next to it, regardless of whether you own the song or not, or whether it's on your system or not, and you have to click that to check for every single song. I have literally fucking thousands upon thousands of songs in my library, and Apple expects me to either remember downloading every single one of those songs, or every time I search for one, to check whether or not I downloaded it by clicking on that, making it way more complicated for literally no reason. And another thing that pisses me off is you can't go back to the previous iOS update if you want to. Apple doesn't let you. I looked up how to do it. It says that if you go to their website, then you can download the previous version. I did, and there was no option to do that. So, fuck iOS 16. Long story short, if you're one of the programmers for iOS 16, go kill yourself. Also, another thing I forgot to mention is if you're listening to music, every time you open your phone, it doesn't let you see your lock screen picture wallpaper anymore, which sucks because I really liked my wallpaper picture because it was a picture of my little brother making a really funny face. If you watched my Eating Rock Prank Part 5 video, then it's the one that he tapes the picture on his own face after I said everywhere I go I see his face, and the little boy's acted out by the same character that I murdered in the previous episode. So him wearing the exact same face on a piece of paper taped over it was extremely funny, and every time I saw that picture, it reminded me of that moment, and it made me happy. But now every time I open my phone while I'm listening to music, I no longer get to see that picture for no reason, because the stupid album cover's there, and it blurs the background of the screen for no reason. There was no reason to add that. And I'm listening to music like half the time when I open my phone. So why don't I get to look at that anymore? No reason. There's not even an option to turn that off. You just have to only see the album cover now. Not only that, but if you're listening to music when you open your phone too, you now have to scroll down to see the notifications instead of the notifications just being there. So what if I forgot to check my notifications? Then I might have missed a notification that I might have otherwise wanted to see because I forgot to scroll down whenever I open my phone. Unless you're already using your phone when you get the notification and it comes down at the top, or unless you scroll down from the top of the screen to check your notifications, you may completely forget to see a notification that would have otherwise been urgent because it doesn't show you when you open your phone anymore if you're listening to music. And that really pisses me off. So that's my iOS 16 rant. Something that really made me mad today. I'm never getting an Apple phone again because they piss me off. Something I've noticed about every difference in this update is that they all make things less convenient for the user. If you work at Apple, can you answer a question for me? Why would you want to make something less convenient for no reason? Because the way I see it, I already liked the way my phone worked, and now I fucking hate it because it requires extra work, and for me to remember things, my memory's really shit by the way, to remember extra things just so that I can do something that I wouldn't have had to remember just to do on a previous update. It is literally reverse innovation. You are making everything worse. I'm probably going to miss out on a lot of notifications that I would have otherwise really liked to see. And I'm probably going to forget to download a lot of songs that I would have otherwise want to have had added to my library, all thanks to the new update. So, don't really kill yourself, I guess, if you are one of the programmers. Like, I don't know, I was just mad when I said that, but I just want you to know that I really, really, really hate you. And I wish you were dead, but from like a freak accident, not suicide. All right, see ya.